Hi everyone, I am Liffy, and we are back for some more Stanley Parable goodness. I apologize, someone told me that the sound was not loud enough in the game that you could hear the narrator. So I ramped it up a little bit, and that way you might not hear me as much, but if I don't talk over the damn guy, I should be fine. So, again, we start the game, because I went through one ending, and I cannot guess that I guess that this was not the whole game. I guess there are many endings to that. There must be. There must be.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know,
no matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well, I just started. Hey, I was just looking for computers to shut off. But apparently there are some computers I can shut off. Why are there papers on the ground? People are unruly in this place. We need a supervisor's work for that. What does it say? Awaiting input. Input received. What? Hold on. Are there... Wait. Oh, I can close doors. Okay. Are the computers going up and down as I go? No, they're not. Why does it say input received? I don't get it. There's an open door over there. Can I go? No. Oh, okay. Input received. You can go fuck yourself. You can go shove yourself a big bowl of fuck up your nose. Because as would be just too mainstream, right? Okay. So...
when Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know, if there are many endings to that, I'd rather go to all the obeying one, all the left ones first. Just for convenience sake. That way I can't say I missed an ending in the left door, because I would have already done them all. I will look up the endings.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So, okay, what I'm going to do is for like 3 episodes, I will just blindly go through endings, and then after that, I will be going... I thought my camera was there for a reason. And after that, I will be going through a walkthrough to find what the other endings are, because I'm pretty sure there's more than just one ending. So yeah, everyone is unique. You, most of all. Well, I don't see myself. Oh well, who cares? Okay. What happens if I go back in the broom closet again?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There we go. I will go back into the broom closet! Okay, fine. Fine, I will not go into the broom closet. I will go up to my boss!
Going to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This is such blinding scenery. I mean, seriously, you guys. Let's look at this together. Ah, I'm pretty sure if you're watching this at night, I just illuminated all your room. You're welcome! I don't care. Oh, suddenly, colors! And not bland colors, too. It's executive bathroom. Oh, yeah, the bosses always get a bathroom for themselves. I know, because my boss is at work. Did you just... Oh, yeah, you know that door really stands out. I think you might redo your decoration work. Can I shut off that computer? Apparently, no, I can't. Sucks! I can't go there. Well, apparently, the boss is here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
That boss!
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
How do I know this?
Of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Yeah, I couldn't have possibly have known this, so I will just type random numbers and hope that it works. The most popular password of all!
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if you know something else that I don't. Seriously, Kevin, you're...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I wonder, if I keep ignoring you, will it give me another ending? Will you just get bored and...
2845.
No, Kevin! I can't know the password, so I'll just enter random shit. Oh boy, you're killing me, Kevin. Oh.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Kevin, you're breaking all my fun. How about if I keep going there? Okay, so we're not gonna let me... Whoa. But you know what? This boss is really haughty. He has people who just pushes buttons all around, and he's having bottles of high wine, he's having bookcases, he's having a god-awfully big ceiling for absolutely nothing, and he has a secret door. That's awesome! I would always like to have a secret door somewhere. I'd like, if I could make a house, I'd like to design 1 or 2 secret rooms. Like, you know, a closet that has... Oh, well, maybe I should press on the elevator, don't you think? But yeah, like a closet that there's a little door in it that you can crawl into a secret room. Or maybe a wardrobe that you open and you get into Narnia, because that's what I had in mind, apparently. Loading, 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 loading. Loading, loading, loading. Loading all day long. Blah, 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 blah.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
What?
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
If I can help it, it will go unanswered. But seriously, yeah, you've been working for years at a job where you get to a computer
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind Control Facility? So, am I going to get my mind controlled? No! No, I'm gonna escape instead. I don't want to get my mind controlled.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
You want me to go there, don't you?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes! I want to see what my death looks like. Oh, is that the incineration place in Portal? Yes! I'm conscious that I'm going to get myself killed. Let's get ourselves killed. I play Dark Souls if I wanted to get myself killed. By the way, I will come back to Dark Souls, but I ordered myself a new graph card, and I'm waiting for it to arrive to play it more because the frame skips really get to me.
As the machine whirred into motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
demise,
shit! He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
My life has been a mistake!
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Ouch!
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Goodbye, world! I do not want to get squished!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Yes, but that did not happen. Why did it not happen? Is Solid Snake it here? Really? What? The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Why? Why is the door plastered behind me? Why are you getting so mad? You're breaking my fourth wall so hard right now. Nature paintings. Oh, so it's like a museum? Stanley's computer. So it's like a museum, isn't it? Office layout. Oh, I can see what's happening in there. So I went there, got to the two doors. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section is important to get right. Okay, I will look through stuff here because I get the feeling that I have a lot to see. There are rooms all around. Oh, there we go. The exit. So this is pretty much a museum of all the early development stuff.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oh, are you done? I guess you are. It just shut off.
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh, back here!
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
No.
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Screw you, lady. I like Kevin better. Okay, she told me it's the only way to win the game. So basically, did I just crash the game by letting myself die like that? Well, yes, apparently I did. I wonder what happens if I wait here for a minute. Well, I've been standing here for a whole minute and nothing's happening, so I'll have to begin the game again. Apparently. Apparently so. You told me to. Oh well, but this has been the development museum ending. I don't know if that's the that's the true name, but that's the name I'm going to give it for now. Oh boy! Oh, this game is awesome! No, seriously, it is. I'm loving every single part of it. Oh wow. This is so meta. This is so special. And I'll play it again, of course. I want to get all the endings. It's awesome. Kevin is the best. But we're going to leave it here for now. So, thanks everyone so much for tuning in. Like savagely for pure madness. And we'll be back with some more. See ya.